This video gives you examples of how to do the homework problems from homework 8. So we have two equations here and we are using elimination. So we're trying to get rid of either the x's or the y's. In this problem, the y's are ready to cancel because one is plus 4 and one is minus 4. So we're going to add these two equations together. 1x plus 7x gives us 8x. The positive 4y and the negative 4y cancel. 16 plus 16 gives us the 32. And then we solve for x by dividing by 8 on both sides of the equal sign. And so x is 4. And then the second part of the equation is, or of the problem is to go back to one of those equations. I'm just choosing the top equation. And I am going to substitute that 4 into the x. So this will now be 4 plus 4y equals 16. And then I'm going to solve for y. So I'll subtract 4 on both sides of the equal sign. 4y equals 16 minus 4 gives me 12. Divide both sides by 4. So my y is equal to 3. So my answer is an ordered pair where x is first and then y. So my answer is 4, 3. In example 2, my x's are ready to eliminate. So I can add my two equations together because I have a positive x and a negative x which cancel. Negative 5y plus 2y gives me negative 3y equals negative 30 plus 15 is negative 15. Divide both sides by negative 3. Y equals a positive 5. So then to find the x, I'm going to go back and use that first equation, x minus 5y equals negative 30. And I'm going to put this 5 in for the y. So this problem will be x minus 5 times 5. And then the rest of the problem equals negative 30. So x, and I've got negative 5 times positive 5, negative 25, equals negative 30. Add 25 to both sides of the equal sign. Those cancel. X equals negative 5. And then when I write the answer in the blank, the x value goes first, which I found the x value second, but it goes first, negative 5, and then the y value is 5. On the third problem, my y's are almost ready to eliminate, but they both have a negative sign, so I need one of those to be positive. So I'm going to multiply all of these terms by negative 1. And then I'm going to rewrite what I get out to the side. So negative 1 times 11x is negative 11x. Negative 1 times negative 5y is positive 5y equals negative 1 times positive 3 is negative 3. And then on the bottom, that equation doesn't change. It's going to stay x minus 5y equals negative 27. So these are now ready to add together. So negative 11x plus 1x is negative 10x My positive 5y, negative 5y cancel, equals, and negative 3 minus 27, negative 30. Divide by negative 10 on both sides of the equal sign. So x equals a positive 3. So in order to find the y, I'm going to take my first equation, 11x minus 5y equals 3. And I'm going to take this 3 and put it in for the x. So I will have 11 times that 3 minus 5y equals 3. So my 11 times 3 is 33, minus 5y equals 3. Subtract 33 from both sides of the equal sign. Now I have negative 5y equals negative 30. Divide by negative 5 on both sides of the equal sign. Y equals a positive 6. My solution again is an ordered pair with the x value first and then the y value. The x value is 3. The y value is 6. Okay, on number 4, the y values are almost ready. One is a plus and one is a minus, but I need that plus y to be plus 3y. So I'm going to multiply the 3 times each of those numbers and rewrite my new equation over here. So 3 times 5x is 15x. 3 times y is plus 3y equals 3 times negative 22 is negative 66. My bottom equation stays the same. So 7x minus 3y equals negative 44. These two equations are now ready to be added together. So 15x plus 7x is 22x. My positive 3y and negative 3y cancel, equals, and my negative 64 minus 44 would be negative 110. Divide by 22. Divide by 22. X equals negative 5. And then to find the y value, I'm going to go back to my first equation, 5x plus y equals negative 22. I'm going to take this 5 and substitute it in for the x. So 5 times negative 5 plus y equals negative 22. So I have 5 times negative 5 is negative 25 plus y equals negative 22. Then I need to add 25 to both sides of the equal sign. Those cancel. Y equals 3. So again, my ordered pair, the x value goes first, then the y value. So negative 5, 3. Okay, this last one, neither the x's nor the y's are ready to be eliminated. So if we try to eliminate the x's, I'm just going to multiply that 8 times that 9, except I'm going to make it negative. So I'm going to do negative 9 on top, and then on bottom, I'm going to multiply that 9 by that 8. So on top, I'll have negative 9 times 8 is negative 72x. Negative 9 times 9 is negative 81y equals negative 9 times 45. And that is 405, actually negative 405. Okay, then on bottom, 8 times positive 9x is 72x. 8 times 8 plus 64y equals 8 times 40 is 320. So now that my x values have the same number but opposite signs, I can add my two equations together. So the negative 72 and the positive 72 go away. And negative 81 plus 64 gives me a negative 17y equals, and then my negative 405 plus 320 is a negative 85. Divide both sides by negative 17. Y equals positive 5. And then to find the x value, I'm going to go back to my first equation. 8x plus 9y equals 45. And I'm going to take this 5, put it in for the y. So now I have 8x plus 9 times 5 equals 45. So 8x plus 45 equals 45. Minus 45 on both sides of the equal sign. 8x. And 45 minus 45 is 0. Divide each side by 8. X equals 0. So my ordered pair, the x values first, then the y value, so 0, 5.